Now, welcome back, my people. We got news on news. We got a lot to talk about today. We got Kanye West giving away the big bucks. We got some news on Kodak Black. He may be getting out early, y'all. He may be getting out early. We also got Trippie Redd, KSI, 6ix9ine, and I'm hearing that Lil Uzi Vert wants to box YK Osiris. We got a lot to talk about today. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys have been subscribed to the channel, make sure you're actually still subscribed. Sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you from channels, so just check that and make sure you're subbed to the channel. Now moving on to the first story, Kanye West, he's out here doing some special stuff, y'all. He's out here doing some special stuff because he has decided to donate $2 million to the families of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. Now, this is a beautiful gesture, right? Because, listen, you may not agree where Kanye West stands when it comes to Trump or this or that, but whatever the case is, Kanye West is putting his money where his mouth is, and he's donating to families. And not only that, he has decided to set up a college fund for George Floyd's young daughter. So, hey, man, beautiful move by Kanye West. This is some good news. Let's spread it. Pause. Now, moving on to the next story. I got some good news for y'all, man. I got some good news. People have been asking me what's going on with Kodak Black. Man, I mean, people have been asking me what's going on with TK, but that's for another video, man. TK right now is serving those 55 years. Now, on to Kodak Black. News has came out today that they have dismissed a few of Kodak Black's cases. Now, you guys know Kodak Black had a blicky charge, right? They're saying Kodak Black was out in these streets with the blicky, but they have dismissed the case, and it's being reported that we could see Kodak Black in a halfway house by 2021. So that means that he's going to be out of the can. He's going to be essentially, I guess, what 6ix9ine is on, right? Like on a similar like house arrest in some place, right? He's going to be on something like that, just chilling. And look, that's better than him being behind bars. Let's be honest, right? Now, moving on to the next story. We keeping this thing moving. This has a lot of fans talking right now, man. And the fans are not happy with Trippie Redd. They're not happy with Trippie Redd. Now, this has some fans all in their feelings right now, man. Listen, they listen to Please Don't Go Switching Sides. They are in their feelings. Now, what's going on is this. Trippie Redd was seen with Jake Paul. Here's the problem. The problem is, for a lot of fans out there, that KSI did a song with Trippie Redd. So for the simple fact that KSI did a song with Trippie Redd, there's a lot of KSI fans out there. They don't like the fact that Trippie Redd is hanging out with Jake Paul. You guys watch this.
Hey KSI, you don't want that, bro.
You already got the song. You don't want the hands.
You don't want the
That's
hands.
a whole different story, man.
Me and Trippie. Yeah.
Now, to go deeper into this whole thing, if you don't know what's going on, I'm in the gaming scene, I pay attention to what's going on. KSI had a boxing match with Jake Paul's brother, which is Logan Paul. So they're like, oh, you hanging out with Jake Paul, yo, you a op now, you a snake. They calling Trippie Redd, all that kind of stuff, right? Because they're like, yo, you did a song with KSI, how can you do that? Now, this is Trippie Redd responding to the whole thing. You guys watch this.
KSI love me. I love KSI. Y'all be looking way too deep into things. KSI, great artist. We made a good song together. Jake Paul, from Ohio. I've always, since I was younger, I always wanted to meet that nigga because he was from Ohio. So it's no beef or none of that type of weird. I don't internet beef. I don't do that type. Call me a snake, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know KSI. Me and him doing that song, the video shoot was the first time I ever met him. But he cool though. I KSI. Y'all gotta understand, internet people slime on some like troll funny. They don't be on no like real life how you think everybody is for a check. My real friends live with me. Tell ya.
Now, Trippie Redd pointed out a lot of stuff there. Now, look, he says, look, KSI is a great artist. I respect him as an artist, all that. Cool dude. But I don't know him like that. Now, he also goes on to say that, you know, a lot of the stuff that goes on that you guys see is simply for the check. And he's specifically pointing out that while you guys are riled up in this whole thing, there's really no real beef between KSI, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul. Like, it's all entertainment, but they got you guys all in your feelings thinking it's really something real, but in reality, it's just for the check. Now, moving on, y'all. Blueface done messed up, y'all. He didn't messed up. Now, you guys have seen, man, for the past few days, maybe even a week or so, man, we've seen the whole world come together to support the movement. I've seen some very promising things, like things that I thought I would never see. I'm talking about people of all different colors coming together, supporting each other, pushing for equality. I'm loving it. Now, Blueface, baby, what are you doing? Now, Blueface was in the store, and I guess he decided to make a joke, and this joke has a lot of people saying, yo, we got to get rid of Blueface. You guys watch this.
In here doing some furniture shopping for my second estate. This lady telling me these churches, $2,900 each. Well, apart from the table, right? I gotta pay for the chairs. Hey, y'all tell them to give me that George Floyd discount. I need that Black Lives Matter discount. Need that.
Now, after this movement is said and done, I hope a lot of you guys learn a lesson, and that is we can't be depending upon these rappers to be the voice of reason or to even say anything when it's time. Now, this was a dumb joke that Blueface would even make, right? I mean, come on, you're talking about you need that Floyd discount, you need that BLM discount. Like, come on, man. Like, stop all the jokes. Now is not a time to joke about any of this. Listen, we got people out there losing their eyes. Listen, it's madness out there. And you sitting there making a joke about this movement, man. We got people out there losing their lives. Like, come on, Blueface. Do better, man. Now, moving on to the next third, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't like this one bit. Now, I told you guys earlier today that Kanye West donated $2 million. Now, as you guys saw, Kanye West was also out there with the people, walking with the people, which you gotta respect. Now, 6ix9ine, of course, you know he's been beefing with Meek Mill, right? He's been beefing with him, and he decided to use what Kanye West is doing as a way to diss Meek Mill. Now, 6ix9ine went on to say, if Kanye, who was more famous than all these rappers, can be out here on the streets protesting, then why is wannabe Martin Luther King? And listen, honestly, at that point right there, you can't even spell Martin Luther King's name correctly. I can't even take 6ix9ine serious. Discussion over. If you can't spell the great MLK's name correctly, I can't even take you serious. Now, listen, 6ix9ine right now is calling out Meek Mill, and there's something that I want to play for you guys because Meek Mill may not be out there protesting. Meek Mill is doing things behind the scenes to change laws. Yet, 6ix9ine is doing nothing but destroying the culture.
Rappers Meek Mill and Jay-Z and the New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft are joining other business leaders in Midtown to push for nationwide criminal justice reform. The effort stems from Meek Mill's controversial prison sentence for minor probation violations. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles live in the newsroom with more. Darla.
Well, David, this is a $50 million commitment for criminal justice reform. The goal is to change the laws for those caught up in the revolving door of minor parole violations. Now, the new initiative is called the Reform Alliance, and it will be led by CNN commentator and longtime criminal reform advocate Van Jones. The project announced just this morning at John Jay College, and the founding partners include, as you mentioned, David, the owners of the Philadelphia 76ers, the owner of the New England Patriots, and also Jay-Z. Now, Meek Mill has been campaigning for justice reform since he was jailed for a parole violation last year. It was just a technical violation for popping a wheelie during.
Now, this is very disrespectful what 6ix9ine is doing, because he's using the name of George Floyd. He's using the name of Kanye West, who is doing good, and he's using the name of Martin Luther King as a way to diss Meek Mill, who's someone that has been behind the scenes raising millions of dollars to actually change laws with friends of his that are billionaires. Stop it, 6ix9ine. I just don't appreciate 6ix9ine using a movement like this to diss Meek Mill. I just don't appreciate that, y'all. Moving on to the next story. Uzi's ready to throw them hands. Now, you guys know, man, Uzi's about that life. Listen, don't take him spinning on the ground, him doing parkour. Don't take that as a joke. Uzi's about that life because he's been sitting back watching all these rappers out here do these boxing matches, right? And he wants to put those paws on YK Osiris. Now, Uzi put up a picture on the caption basically saying that he would knock out YK Osiris. And you guys know YK Osiris, he's going to make about 30 Instagram videos responding to Uzi. You guys know that.
Dead serious, though. But bro, I'm really by myself, too. I'm not even playing. I'm dead serious, bro.
Stop it, Uzi. You too love, my brother. I'm in the studio, you talking like this. Stop it, Uzi. Stop it. Stop it. This man too love for me, man. You my son. Uzi. How many times I text Uzi? Like what, 10 times?
Ain't reply.
Ain't reply.
He ain't reply.
That's why I made a song. Leave me on red. Stop playing with me, man. Uzi. How much money you think I should put on it?
100 bag.
I got 100,000. Me and Uzi.
Nothing.
100,000.
Nothing.
That's nothing. I spent it on a light Monday. I'm just laughing. You doing all this booting up, talking about I'm in the car by myself. They know I'm on that. I'm Lil Uzi. That's all good, my brother. I don't care. Listen, I put these paws on you so badly, bro. Everybody got their money on you. All them people gonna lose their money.
Now, apparently this boxing match is supposed to happen soon. I'm hearing word that it's happening today. So, listen, we'll see what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm looking forward to this. Me personally, I'm going to put my money on Uzi. Look, I know Uzi be out here spinning on his back. I know he be out here doing cartwheels. I know he be out here wearing Daisy Dukes. I know he be out here taking bubble baths, right? But I think Uzi can throw them hands, man. I think he can throw those hands. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I'm Damas Live. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there. Let's continue to... And I just want to say that I appreciate all of you guys. Never think that I don't. I'm out.